Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime in Seacliff. Yesterday's clue was a wonderful one. Look at this, in case you missed it. Whoa, is this beautiful? I love this so much. It's a puppet too. I'm trying to show you how great it is. Well, what do you think? Did anyone guess the title? All right, go to the side, my friendly peacock, and listen up. The name is Three Hens and a Peacock. The very funny story. And sure enough, let me show where it begins. It begins, well, I'll show you this page here. It begins on a farm. There's the farmhouse, and there's the barn. There's the chicken coop. And there's a farm stand where they're selling, I guess, eggs and milk and different things on the road. Okay, so sure enough, things were very quiet on Tucker's farm. The cows, they were chewing their cud over there, sure enough. The hens were clucking and pecking and laying their eggs. And the old hound, there he stretched out on the porch. He was just waiting around and watching and listening. Once in a while, someone would stop to buy something from the farm stand there, maybe a quart of milk or maybe some corn or tomatoes or eggs. Well, nothing unusual happened there until, out of the back of that truck fell a big crate. And the peacock showed up. He had been in the crate. I don't know why he's here. The cows and the hens and the old hound dog, they kept right on doing whatever they usually did. But the peacock had never lived on a farm before. He had no idea what to do. So he spread his fancy feathers and he set to shrieking about. Eventually, he wandered out to the road. Whoa, the cars were whizzing by, and he shook his feathers and he cried out in his loudest voice. Well, of course, the folks in the cars stopped to take a closer look. Day after day, more folks stopped to admire the peacock. And when they were there, they bought tomatoes, they bought corn, eggs, and milk. Business on the Tuckers' farm was booming. Everyone seemed happy to have visitors stopping by and shopping, right? But trouble was brewing in the hen house. The hens were squawking and clucking, flapping their wings. We do all the work, and that peacock, he has not laid a single egg. Exactly, they said. He struts around as if he's so important. I suppose fancy feathers are more important than laying eggs. That lazy peacock, he gets all the attention and we do all the work. The peacock had heard every word. For days he moped about. I wish I could be more useful around here. Huh, said one of the hens, and the others just ruffled their feathers. And the old hound dog, he stretched and he slowly raised his head. Why not let the peacock stay here and be useful while you hens, you can go out on the road and look glamorous. The three hens began clucking. Wow, what a wonderful idea. It's a wonderful idea. It's a fabulous idea, the other hens said. We'll dress up all fancy. We'll stop traffic for sure. I know we're going to look beautiful. The peacock perked up. Let's do it, he said. We'll just change places. Tomorrow, I'll stay in the hen house. And don't forget, you've got to get all dressed up. And sure enough, they did. At sunrise the next morning, the hens strutted down to the road. And the peacock, he marched over to the hen house. But he had trouble getting his head in. Oh, the hens, no trouble for them. They flocked to the road, waiting for the cars. And when they saw one approaching, they clucked and they squawked. They flapped their wings in a flurry of feathers. But every car whizzed by. None of them stopped. The peacock had such trouble getting into the hen house. Oh, the front half got in and the back half didn't. Oh, meanwhile, out on the road, the hens did every trick that they could think of. Still, no cars stopped. Finally, the peacock made it into the hen house. He held his breath and he tried to lay eggs, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't lay a single egg, not one. The old hound stretched out and watched and listened. "What's the peacock doing up at the hen house?" "Who knows," said Mrs. Tucker. "What are those hens doing down by the road? Not one of them is in there laying eggs." Well, the way things were going, we aren't likely to have need for any more eggs because nobody's stopping. Nobody's stopping at our farm stand. When the peacock heard that, he smiled, the biggest smile you ever saw on a bird's beak. "I am helping," he said. And he ran down the road and he popped out of that cramped little hen house and he went right down to where the hens were. Oh, and they were exhausted. Look at them. They were all clucked out. Every feather was out of place. What a day we had. We couldn't get one car to stop. It's true, most of them didn't even slow down. The peacock met the hens as they trudged up the road. I can tell you that I'm not very good at laying eggs. I guess I'm just not meant to." And the hen nodded. One of them did. You look so great down there. And I couldn't stop a single car. Have to hand it to you, Fancy Feathers. Your job is harder than it looks." The other hens agreed. And the peacock, well, he looked relieved. And sure enough, the dog stayed on the porch. The hens went back to the hen house. And our peacock went down to the road, and all those cars and all those people stopped to see how magnificent those feathers of his were. And that's the end of the story of the peacock and the three hens. Okay, friends? All right, check out the birthday book. And we have a birthday girl, Kira. Kira Matthews is our birthday girl. We're going to sing to her in a minute. Let's see, where are the people that voted this morning? Okay, sure enough, it is for the chocolate, Graham, Audrey, Lila, Ben, Nicholas, B, Molly, Allison, Maeve, Cameron, Riley, Anna, and James. On the vanilla side, we have Joseph, Haley, Emily, Alice, Nora, Jack, Claire, and Henry. Let's count up, okay, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 vanilla, and let's count the chocolate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. It's a little bit more chocolate, isn't it? A lot of vanilla today, but more chocolate. All right, let me see. Oh, the cake kind of looks just right, doesn't it? Well, some chocolate, but mostly, no. A lot of chocolate, some vanilla. And Kira, let's sing to Kira. Kira's going to be 11. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kira. Happy birthday to you. Okay, very nice. Oberon, is there a clue for us? Yes, indeed. Here we go. A duck. A duck. All right. Think about that for tomorrow's story. Okay, put it down. Put it over here. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening to our story about that wonderful peacock. Just love him, don't you? And thank you, cameraman Dan. Thank you, Oberon. And remember, everyone, I love you all very, very much.